Don't you lose sight of what you want.
Greetings, fellow captains, and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships with the Hivehound. And today is probably the most difficult video I've ever had to make. It's a ship that's extremely close to my heart and my fellow British citizens, and well, it's HMS Hood. And to be honest with you, obviously. I love the ship. It means an awful lot to my country. It meant an awful lot to the world, and it ended in such a spectacularly bad way. It does get a lot of hate. So I was scouring the internet, trying to find some, extra information and just make sure I wasn't going to screw up saying anything. When I came across this article, or this write-up on Navy General Board on Facebook, and to be honest with you, it was written so well and so eloquently. I'm basically just going to read this out to you. I'm probably going to split this video up into, the Hood. I'm probably going to split up into a couple of videos where I'll actually talk in detail about its life. But yeah, this was just such a fantastic write-up. I really feel the need to share it. So, why the fascination with HMS Hood? British people think it's the greatest warship ever, but shouldn't its loss prove that it was a flop? I think, in fact, people tend to remember the Hood for the 20 minutes leading up to her loss, rather than the 20 years she spent serving the Royal Navy. On May the 15th, 1920, the Hood was commissioned. Her arrival brought with her the largest, most powerful dreadnought the world was yet to see. At the time, the dreadnought was the single most powerful weapon system on the planet, and as the largest and most powerful of all those dreadnoughts, this made the Hood the single greatest instrument of war war on the face of the earth. With various naval treaties that went into true effect after her commissioning, the Hood maintained this prestigious status for nearly two decades and truly reflected her name, the mighty Hood. Though other warships may have exceeded the Hood by gun caliber and armour thickness, no ship was yet to equal the combined traits of firepower, armour, speed on a single ship. Though classified as a battle cruiser, HMS Hood had the same level of armour protection as the Queen Elizabeth class battleship. She had 8 of the extremely powerful BL 15-inch guns, and she was one of the fastest dreadnoughts laid down, only to be exceeded by the renowned class battle cruiser and some light cruisers during her career. The Hood could outrun or chase down just about any adversary she wanted. However, with her power, she most certainly didn't have to flee an engagement, and the few ships capable of catching her were at a marked disadvantage. I would agree that this trait made her the prototype for the true fast battleship, a type of battleship that was not seen again until the arrival of the American Iowa class. It was not until the late 1930s, when the next generation of battleships arrived, that HMS Hood was finally rivaled in power. Even so, the Hood continued to command the respect of every navy. The German crews trained aboard their new battleship Bismarck. The biggest opponent they imagined facing off against was HMS Hood. Despite the confidence they had in their new powerful ship, they thought of engaging the Hood was still a source of concern. Such was the power of the name, the mighty Hood. During the 17th, 18th, 19th and early 20th centuries, the Royal Navy was one of the most powerful navies in the world, only rivaled by the Spanish, the French and the Dutch navies to various degrees. During the mid-18th century, the Royal Navy wrestled control from other nations and established itself as the world's most powerful navy. The power was such a level that the Royal Navy held near absolute domination over the world's oceans, and they largely retained this level of power until the Second World War. I would say HMS Hood in many ways was the physical embodiment of the Navy's supremacy. She was the largest, most powerful warship at the time, when the Royal Navy was the largest and most powerful force in the world. Her tragic loss came at a time where the Royal Navy had lost her position as the world's foremost naval power. I think the Hood was more than just a ship to the British people. She was the embodiment of everything that made their navy the best. To the British people, losing HMS Hood was like losing a piece of their national identity, and for that reason, she still holds a very special a very special place in the hearts of the people, and for a very good reason. So I think that sums up HMS Hood really, really nicely. And yeah, see, this is why I was worried about doing this ship. It really is extremely important to us, and I can understand, because yes, her loss, extremely tragic, sinking in 3 minutes, with all but 3 crewmen surviving, was a truly massive blow, and it really did signal the end of an era. But then, for it to, and it truly did inspire the fast battleship class, which resulted in ships like the USS Iowa, is a true testament to the power that the ship had. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop rambling right there. We're definitely going to make more than one video on the Hood, because I noticed I've been rambling on for about 7.5 minutes already on this first iteration. So yeah, we'll delve into the history, and we'll do one focused on gameplay and how to maximize the effect of the Hood. Obviously, that's pretty difficult at the moment, with the Hood receiving all the hate because it is the brand new ship and everyone wants to be the one to kill the brand new ship. But we've already had some pretty successful games, nothing spectacular just yet. But yeah, keep an eye out. So thank you very much for sticking with us, and well, until next time, take care.
Enemy cruiser foundered.